Records from a Magic Student by Arcanum Fantasy. Audio Log 1. Greetings, my name is Twilight Sparkle. Today I am going to attempt to cast one of Starswell the Bearded's most complex spells. According to his own notes, if cast correctly, this spell will allow the caster to pull a small object from another world into this one. While a rather large pill to swallow, even coming from a unicorn as brilliant as Starswell, there is evidence to at least suggest that this has led to several technological advancements in the past. I am hoping to put any doubts to this claim to rest, be it in favour or against them. Now, is everything ready, Spike? Ready? Alright, beginning the first test in 3, 2, 1. Audio Log 2. Testing. Let's see. Yes, it works. My apologies for the informal language. In the last test, my recording equipment reacted poorly to the spell. As such, I was forced to replace all of it and then reinforce them with specialized runes. With these in place, I should be able to perform the spell and reliably gather data. It has been 3 days since I last cast the summoning spell. From it, a small portal approximately the size of the average pony's hoof opened and a brown boot fell out. Right after, the portal closed and I became aware of the damage done to my equipment. That aside, I originally assumed that the spell had failed until I gave the boot a proper look. Just a passing glance already revealed that this article of clothing is different from what would normally be made in Equestria. The rubber sole had a more equal distribution of grip rather than being focused near the back. This, along with the way the strings on top were arranged, implies that it was made for those with feet in mind as opposed to hooves. In addition, the material that made up the majority of the boot did not match any of the materials my friend Rarity offered as reference. It seems much tougher than most of Rarity's samples, yet malleable enough to not restrict movement. The closest thing I could compare it to is shredded dragon scales, but it lacks the fire resistance that they possess. Today, we are going to attempt to cast the spell again. First, it will be with the same amount of magic as the last time, and then with a slightly higher amount. This will demonstrate if a difference in power can affect the type of object summoned, in addition to other possible differences. Are you ready, Spike? Yup. Alright, on 3. 1, 2, 3. It's another boot. Yup. Looks like it's the one that goes with the one we already have. Are you sure? Yeah, see the way it's curved? It's the exact opposite way to the one you got last time. You're right. Let's move on to the second test and see if anything changes. Right. Ready when you are. Alright, casting spell now. What is that? I don't know, Spike. It looks like some kind of metal box with a door in the front. Hey, check this out. There are some buttons by the door. You're right. Let's see. Popcorn, tea, pizza, leftovers? Does this thing make food? Careful, Spike. We don't know what this is. Right, sorry. It's fine. Let's just set this aside for further study and then we can decide what to do with it from here. Audio log 3. 5 days have passed since I last cast a summoning spell. In that time I examined the old device that, due to it making use of microwaves, I have dubbed the Microbox. Due to it having little to do with the spell itself, I have decided to keep my studies on the device separate. Now that my studies on that particular topic have been completed, I'm ready to return my focus wholly onto the topic at hand. I was so eager that I forgot to turn on my recording equipment when I cast the spell. The end result was yet another microbox. From this, it would appear that the size and complexity of the objects summoned are comparable with the amount of magic used to cast the spell. I will see what yet another slight increase in power will result in. Are you ready, Spike? Yup. On 3. 1, 2, 3. What is that thing? I'm not sure, Spike. It looks like some kind of clothed ape. Is it okay? It's not moving all that much. I can see it breathing. Better get Fluttershy to make sure nothing's wrong. Spike, can you? On it. Are you okay? Can you hear me? Oh, it's waking up. This, what the hell happened? It can talk! It can talk! Why the fuck am I looking at a purple unicorn? Okay, who's the prick that slipped me something? Excuse me? Holy shit, it talks! Ah, my fucking knee! Are you okay? That hurt. What is this place? Some kind of lab? Well, yes, this is my lab. Oh, right. I haven't properly introduced myself yet. My name is at an operating table with cups. Oh, right. I forgot that I still had that in here. That was part of an experiment that didn't go anywhere. Anyway. Experiment? You? You're going to experiment on me? What? No. Fuck that. I'm getting the hell out of here. No. Wait. That's not... Audio log 4. Oh, okay. So, sweet Celestia, where do I even start? Okay, let's just state what I know. Okay, yesterday, I performed a summoning spell at a higher power level. Considering how the previous attempts went, I was expecting a more complex device to come through the portal. Instead, a strange creature was summoned. From what I was able to observe, the creature resembled an ape, though it held an upright posture and significantly less fur. The fact that it was wearing clothes and was capable of speech indicates that it came from a civilized society. It also appears that the creature's language is similar, if not identical, to common Equish. But that is not something that can be accurately confirmed at this time. Currently, the creature's location is unknown. But steps are being taken to capture and contain it. Hopefully we can meet again under circumstances that won't require violent means to do so. I need to fix this. It looks so scared. I need to help it. Audio log 5. 7 days have passed since the creature was summoned. In that time, some of my friends have said that they have had sporadic sightings of something matching its description. All of the sightings were at night and, with the exception of Pinky, the sightings were partial at best. It is only thanks to Pinky's attempts to cover it that I am sure that the creature is still in the area. So far, the creature has shown no signs of outward hostility, but I fear that may not stay the case. Pinky said that the creature looked scared every time she found it. I'm afraid that it might feel cornered. Maybe if we could get it to sit down and talk to one of us, that we could work something out. Maybe it could be a friend? Audio log 6. There was an attack today. The victim was my friend Fluttershy. According to her, she convinced the creature to come into her home to talk to her. Aside from being nervous, he said that it was a type of creature called a human. He also said that he came from a world called Earth. Before she could learn more from him, she noticed how uncomfortable he was getting and went to get him some tea to settle his nerves. When she came back, he hurt one of her pets and she confronted him. For a moment, her unique stare was able to stun him, but he snapped out of it before she could chastise him for his actions. He then punched her and made his escape. She said he was scared, so I don't think he acted with intent to harm in mind. Not initially, at least. The fact that he was willing to meet with Fluttershy in the first place does suggest that there may still be a chance to clear things up with him. I just need to find him. If I can do that, then maybe I can help him. Audio log 7. You did what? I know. I just... Do you have any idea what you've just done? He hit Fluttershy. What did you think I was going to do? Not hit a creature from another world that already thinks we're out to get him. But Twilight, get out. But I said get the fuck out of my house. Audio log 8. The apples said they found him in their orchard last night. He apparently managed to recover after Rainbow Dash. Anyway, they think he injured himself trying to get some of their apples. When they tried to get him to help, he ran off into the Everfree forest. A search party was gathered up not long after, but no pony found anything. I'm going to go back into the forest later to see if I can find anything. Sweet Celestia, please let him be okay. Audio log 9. There was another sighting! 12 days after the incident at Sweet Apple Acres, my friend Rarity came across to him going through her trash. She scared him off with a bat, but I'm so glad to know he's alive. It's not too late. I can still fix this. I can fix this. Audio log 10. I need to find him. I need to fix this. I need... Twilight! He was going through our trash! Audio log 11. He's been living in the sewer. At least that's what my tracking spell was able to indicate. Since the spell wasn't initially designed to track creatures like humans, it could only give me a general idea of where he was. It isn't a perfect solution to the problem, but it will have to do. Hopefully it will be enough to find him. I need to make this right. Audio log 12. I led a group of guards towards a shelter in the sewers. It was pretty far in, so it took almost 2 weeks for the spell to pick it up. It looked like he managed to find a way to get the bare necessities to be able to function down there. I'm really amazed by what he was able to build in such an awful place. He wasn't there when we found it, but I haven't given up yet. I'm going to find him and make this right. Audio log 13. I can hear his screams. Won't stop. Please. Please be okay. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Audio log 14. I don't know what happened. We finally managed to find him at Zikora's. We were bringing him back to town, and he just collapsed. He wasn't even breathing. We got him to the hospital as fast as we could. The doctors think he was poisoned, but they don't know what kind of poison was used. They managed to get him stable, but they don't know what they can do. I can't believe this is happening. I was going to help him find a place to stay, maybe give him a job at the library until he could find something better. I was going to try to find a way to get him back home. I was going to fix this. Yes? Zikora's here. She said that she really needs to give you something. Audio log 15. It's all my fault.
It started with a spark, a spell from the past. Stars was wisdom guiding me. I thought I'd make it last. A boot fell from the rift, then another, then more. Each object from a world I'd never seen before. But then he came through, fragile and afraid, a human out of place, a mistake I'd made. I tried to understand, to ease his fear, but my efforts pushed him further, made him disappear. I tried to fix this, but the cracks grew wide. Every step I took, I hurt his pride. He ran from my kindness, lost in the night. I tried to fix this, but I couldn't make it right. I heard whispers in the dark, of shadows in the trees, a figure in the trash, a ghost upon the breeze. My friends tried to help, but fear took the reins. He lashed out in his terror, his trust wrapped in chains. Fluttershy reached out, her heart so kind, but fear and desperation made him blind. I watched as he suffered, alone and in pain. The guilt in my heart felt like a chain. I tried to fix this, but the damage grew. Every action I took, he misconstrued. He was drowning in a world that wasn't his fight. I tried to fix this, but I couldn't make it right. Deep in the sewers, he found his way. A makeshift home where the shadows stay. I followed the trail, but it led to despair. I heard his screams, I wasn't there. I tried to fix this, but I was too late. The poison took hold, the cruel twist of fate. I reached for his hand as he slipped from sight. I tried to fix this, but I couldn't make it right. Now I sit alone, the echoes remain. The weight of my choices, the depth of the pain. A portal to another world, a life cast away. I tried to fix this, but I led him astray. I tried to fix this, but I couldn't make him stay.
Channel Mystery, also available as a podcast on Spotify. Bonnie and Easy Lungo is Miss Tony, by the way. Fiction. Fiction. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You can also become a member for early access and exclusive content. Only $149 a month.